it's Ellie.
Okay.
Hey everyone, it's me, Ellie.
It's Alexis, and there's Josh, and
Subscribe to me! Alexis Ryan Online!
It is day 1 of VidCon, and we are super excited. Hello everyone, my name is Ellie, and welcome to my channel. Last week, maybe technically 2 weeks ago, because I got back a week ago today, I was at VidCon with my good friend Alexis and her cousin Josh, and I will link Alexis's channel down below. I'm not sure if Josh has a channel, but if he does, I will find it out and I will link it down below. And I'm just going to talk about my VidCon experience. So basically, my whole plan for VidCon was to do a vlog. Vlogging through VidCon, you know, like, I only vlogged the first day. And like 2 things the rest of the trip. So vlogging through VidCon didn't go as planned, but I'm going to insert some of the clips that I thought were cool. I'm going to start out with the drive there because we went for a week. Alexis and I drove up to Anaheim on Monday, and Josh flew into LAX that day and met us there. And we went to Disneyland for 2 days, which was awesome. Priority registration on Wednesday, which meant there were 0 lines, and basically we just, you know, went right in. Then we went to Disneyland, and we all had creator passes, which meant that we got to do pretty much everything except for the industry stuff and meet and greets that only community got to do. And it was the best experience ever. Like, I wish I was back at VidCon right now, and I can't wait to go next year. All right, team. Who's excited? Really first panel.
Yeah, let's like...
Okay, yeah, okay. First panel, super pumped. Alexis.
It's very weird being here after seeing it on
It is
for 7 years.
So basically, we started out, we went to a few different panels. The first one we went to was how to bake a brand deal, because the people on the panel had like a cooking channel. But honestly, that gave me like, I was not interested in it at all. Like, I thought it was going to be more about a brand deal, but it just wasn't very interesting, and I was nervous because I thought all of the panels were going to be like that. I was not really looking forward to it. Like, at that point, I was just like, I don't really know if I want to come back. But then after that, we went to the Mikey and Luke Q&A, which again didn't give me much hope for the rest of VidCon because it was all of their teenage fangirls screaming anytime they said something. It was so hard to hear, and they weren't really genuine questions being asked. Like, this one girl was like, I'm gonna ask the question that I know everyone is wondering. Are you guys from a different planet? Because you're the most beautiful boys I've ever seen. And we were just like we took a break, went back to the hotel, recharged our phones, you know. We went to, I think that day was my favorite panel, which was how to make a career online, something like that. And the moderator was Gabby Dunn, who I love. She has a channel called Just Between Us with Allison Raskin. And then there were some new faces on the panel for me. It was Connor Manning, who I love him now, Olga Kay, Mitchell Davis, and Evan Edinger. And I hadn't seen any of those people before, but Alexis was a huge fan of Mitchell Davis. And that just whole panel was awesome. Like, they were fun. It made me like want to make more content and really get into it and make stuff that I was passionate about. And so that was really like when VidCon started being fun for me. And that day I tweeted that my goal was to meet Cody Co at the Vine booth. Alright, I am currently looking for the Vine booth, trying to meet Cody Co. You know what I mean? We'll keep you updated. Unfortunately, I didn't see Cody Co at the Vine booth that day, but I did see him leaving VidCon for the day, which was pretty cool. Then, that was Thursday, and then Friday we woke up, we went to some more cool panels with Andrew, Andrew was on Saturday. Oh Oh no, we did go to a panel with Andrew Lau, who is another really cool YouTuber. We went like the creative process, thinking outside the box. Like it was just really all eye-opening, and it was just so cool to see. And like we went to the expo halls and we got to experience like that kind of stuff. We got to get some cool free badges and stickers, and we got to go to the Vine booth and see those people. And like obviously they're not like so famous like some YouTubers are, but they're still pretty cool, and like I really like Vine, so that was pretty cool for me to see. And then I don't think I mentioned this, but on Thursday there was a creator party, and we it was right outside our window, or it was like a creator industry, like featured creator industry party, and it was right outside our window. So we just kind of like sat there. We were only gonna do it for like 5-10 minutes, and we ended up sitting there for over an hour, just like screaming when we saw someone we knew. And at one point Josh and I were like dancing in front of the window, and some people like pointed at us from the party, and we were like, oh my god, they can see us. That's so embarrassing. But nonetheless, we sat there for way too long and we're probably super creepy. But I did see my soulmate, which was Zach from the Try Guys. Ugh, he was right outside my window. It was fate. What can I say? Anyways, then Saturday what do we do? I know we went to the intimate mid-afternoon Q&A with Andrew Lau, and like that was actually pretty cool because it wasn't like screaming fangirls, you know, and people were actually asking questions that were kind of funny and cool for him to answer. And then pretty much right after that we went to the Vine booth because Cody was doing a Q&A, and this was the highlight of my VidCon experience. They were like doing Q&A, right? So like I like was in the back like raising my hand. I'm only 5'2", so you know, like jumping up and down trying to get them to give me the microphone, and they gave me the microphone and I pushed my way to the front, and I was like, hi, and I was so nervous. And if you've ever seen Cody's vlogs, you know that he always asks his friends how to pronounce his last name. So I was like, you know what? Why not? So I'm gonna ask him. And I like was so nervous I was shaking. And I had my phone out like on Snapchat ready to record. I forgot to hit record, but I said, hi, how do you pronounce your last name? And he laughed, like he genuinely laughed, and I was like, ugh. Right, okay, so he goes, Kolajesic. I think I pronounced that right, I really hope I did, but that's not what he said. I'm hoping I pronounced it right. And the only part I got on recording is me going, oh, awesome, thank you, and him going, no problem.
There you go.
Awesome, thank you.
No worries.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
How do you pronounce your last name?
College.
That is it for this week's video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. And let me know what you think of this week's video. Also, I will link my social media and Alexis's social media and Josh's social media, maybe. Who knows? And I will see you next week. Goodbye!